Ooh, hot. Nothing like 3,000 milligrams of sodium mixed in broth and noodles. Can't believe this is the first video I'm posting in 2026. It has been a long while since I've put out any content. So I just wanted to give you an update. Wish everybody a happy new year. Hope your holiday season was awesome. Hope the new year is going well for you. But yeah, man, what has been going on in my life? Well, lots of really wonderful things. I'm trying to remember, I think the last video that I posted was probably September. I'd have to go back and look. I can't remember. Probably September. And I've just been screaming slammed with trainings I've been involved in that have occupied a lot of time and attention. Work, obviously. Family life. I've got 2 new granddaughters, which is very exciting. One was born early December and the other just a couple weeks ago. So 2 new little granddaughters. That puts me up to 3 grandkids, which is really awesome. My wife and I are having a ball with that. Let's see what else has been going on. My son's engaged to be married here in about 4 weeks. So he's been engaged for several months now, and we're gonna have everything ready for him for their exciting day in late February. But as far as Utah weather goes, pretty concerning. We're usually neck deep in snow by now. Even the mountains aren't getting near as much as what they should be. The snowpack's going to be pretty meager and concerning this year, is my guess. And that's going to impact water, which is never a good thing. It'll be interesting when I get up into the hills. Once the snow starts melting, so like early to late spring, to see how things look in the reservoirs and the rivers and streams and whatnot, the lakes with the runoff, or if they're going to be down quite a bit. So, and then on the flip side, there's other areas that are getting lots of snow and storms that they haven't even expected. I've heard there's been snow in Florida and there's been snow in Hawaii. And yeah, Utah, where the greatest snow on earth is supposed to be, we're not getting anything. I think I got a couple inches a week ago, maybe. Actually, no, it wouldn't have been a week ago. It would have been 4 days ago. And we thought that we were in for a really big storm, but it didn't stick. It just hasn't been cold enough. It almost feels like it's early to mid-March, quite frankly. In fact, where my daughter and son-in-law live, some of the cherry trees, fruitless cherry trees that are in that neighborhood, some of them have actually started to blossom, which is really concerning. So we'll just have to see how this year goes, I guess. But yeah, the Uinta Mountains, the Wasatch Mountain Range, snowpack levels are pathetic. I saw a YouTube video recently that a friend who has another channel, Andy in the Woods, he posted he's getting lots of snow up there. And it's getting really cold where he's at. I think he's up in Canada. But set up his hot tent and was testing out Mr. Heater. And he was like at 20 below Fahrenheit. 20 below. Crazy. Here I am, feeling that it's getting kind of chilly here, being at like 21, 23 degrees. But anyways, I really apologize. I have I've been really absent from posting content. Again, I've just had a lot going on. A lot of really good things. Some things that haven't been so fun to deal with, just related to overall life. Sometimes life throws some curveballs, and you just have to navigate those the best that you can with help of family and with God's help, obviously. I'm of the mind frame that no matter how bad it gets, it can always get worse. And that happiness is a choice, regardless of what's going on in life. You can always choose to focus on the blessings and to be grateful, because there's other people that even on our worst day, they couldn't even contemplate how great that would be, our worst day, and how great that would be to them as what would be considered one of their very best days. So it's all about perspective. I've also been doing quite a bit of earlier cleaning, offloading some gear items, and well, decluttering's part of it, but also just kind of going through some things and, I don't know, just shifting some perspective. For a lot of people, times are times are pretty tough right now. And you know, I'm not going to make this video like a Debbie Downer video, because I'm not one that likes to just complain about things, but a lot of really concerning things going on that I would have never have thought I would have ever have witnessed in my lifetime. Some sad things happening a few states over, and just a lot of things that I think people are trying to navigate and process and not understand how they might be able to have an impact on some things that concern them greatly and that concern me greatly. Because it seems that the voice of the reasonable gets drowned out by the minority of people that really have the ability to effectuate change but choose not to. So we'll have to kind of see how things go. But I'm looking forward to an awesome 2026 and putting out some more content. Just kind of do it as I can. Still involved heavily in some trainings, which will occupy my time at least through probably early to mid-May. So I'll see what I can do to get some content up there and post something more than you guys just watching me eat a cup of noodles and drink a nice warm cup of broth. But that's my little update for you in 2026. Just wish you, each and every one of you, the very best. I hope that everything is going well, that you're healthy, that you're protected, and that you too can recognize all the wonderful things that you have for which to be grateful, that you can see God's hand in your life every single day. I've learned that it has very little to do with the circumstances of your life and everything to do with the focus of your life. So anyways, this is AJ with Blackhawk Bushcraft. Sure appreciate each and every one of you. Again, I apologize for being absent. I will hopefully do better, get some other content up there. But until the next video, hope everything's well. Take care.